was fucking cool. It's Jimbo, baby.
What were you doing?
It's Friday, field trip day. It is 64 degrees in February. It's hard to manage because I want to drive and I want to ride. I want to do both. I gotta say, I've been spoiled by that bike, man. Any year, I just lay into it and it just goes in front of everybody. This takes a little bit more time, but it does do the job, which can mean only one thing for this car. It needs to get faster. And that, my friends, is the topic of today's video. Welcome everybody to the video. My name is Jimbo, baby. And we're gonna be talking a bit about this Corvette, but right now we're actually running a bit of an errand. You see, I got a very small amount of time today that I can call my own. I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta take care of, all revolving around this thing I call YouTube. But one of the things, oddly enough, is a requirement. I have got to wash this dirty ass car. A lot of you guys said you liked the B cam up here in that last video where I said the Corvette blew up. So I brought it back, I put it up there again. I really like, having that second angle, to switch off, while I'm talking. It's pretty cool. Now, the reason I talk about getting this car clean is I'm not taking it to a car wash. Oh no, I'm not that stupid, believe it or not. No, I just gotta grab some wheel cleaner for this car because the wheels on this car are not even chrome anymore or whatever finish they used to be. No, they're gray now. It's like they got a gunmetal gray to them. And they really, really need to be cleaned, and I don't have any cleaner for them. My favorite wheel cleaner that does a really good job is at this Advanced Auto Parts right over here. So I'm gonna run in there, grab my wheel cleaner, run home, wash this dirty ass car. Actually, I'm gonna finish this video. Some of you guys said the car breaking down over and over again is because I put neon on it. That is funny, but that is not the reason. Okay, these guys got a pretty good wheel cleaner. I'm not even gonna lie, it's pretty good. Now that that's out of the way. Either way, guys, welcome to the video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I couldn't be enjoying it more. Really, I couldn't. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today, so we gotta, gotta be punctual about this video. But it's great, I'm gonna be able to drive, I'm gonna be able to ride. There's a cop that just passed me right now. We're doing good right now. Going down one of my favorite and also noisiest roads, 355, or Rockville Pike, depending on how you look at it. Corvette's back, again. I'm really sick of saying that, either in my head or whatever the case is. All is well mechanically with the Corvette. Now, in terms of things that need to be, replaced or whatnot, I don't know if you guys can hear that squeaking, but it's driving me borderline nuts. But what that is the front brakes. I think the front brake calipers for a long time now have been sticking. I don't know why, I don't know how that happened, but I think they have begun to stick. The rotors are basically shot, they're rainbowing, the car needs a brake job. And no guys, I'm not taking it to the fucking dealership to do a brake job. In fact, I'm working with a company that we might be able to work something out where I get really, really cool brakes and everything like that. And we'll also have some really good videos to post here. We have yet to see, but either way, that's gonna be a video installing brand new brakes on this car because trust me, it needs it. The car still stops fine, but it just makes a fuck ton of noise. Which brings me to something I wanted to quickly mention. Mo, I'm sorry. If you guys are new to the channel or haven't been around here too long, which is fine, there's a video you might wanna watch. I'll link it here, and when I say link it here, I'll probably forget. But there is a video that I made saying goodbye Mo or something like that. Saying goodbye to Mo, whatever the case is. And it was saying goodbye to one of my best friends. He was going back to his home country, Indonesia, to start his own life. He was in America for a little while with school, but he eventually has now gone back to his actual life. Oh, Gixxer 1000 got pulled over. Ah, Gixxer things. He got two cops, he must have been going for it too. But in that video, I let Mo drive my Corvette, really drive my Corvette for the first time. Now, he said he knew how to drive stick, which I know he does, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I guess he must have also been a little bit nervous, and I also told him to dump the clutch a couple times. But point was, I let him experience the car a little bit too much. And after I got out of the car smelled like straight clutch. I'm talking about you got out of the car and you could barely breathe because the only thing you could inhale was the clutch. Car was making a shit ton of squeaking noises, and I thought, he fucked my throwout bearing, like, I'm done. But either way, I thought Mo completely fucked my clutch. Like, I thought he completely just burned right through it, because I'll play a clip from right here. He rode it just a little bit. When the Corvette's OptiSpark got repaired, they diagnosed the clutch, and they were like, yo, your clutch is fine, man. It's just, I mean, yeah, it's got some wear on it, but your clutch is fine. It's your fucking brakes that are making all the noise. They told me, like, listen, I mean, look at your front brakes. Like, when was the last time you looked at them? And that was a good question, because I don't remember. But I looked at them and, like, yeah, they need help. So the squeaking will go away. The Corvette's fine. I guess it was just placebo that the, clutch is worn out, or maybe it was just like over time it goes back to normal. It self-heals itself. I really don't know. As you guys can tell, I'm a properly master certified ASE technician. So anyway, Mo, I'm sorry for blaming you for all that shit. Like, I guess I owe you some money then, don't I? I kind of want to make a U-turn and go that way, come to think of it. Actually, I got a better idea. Who's this? Is this a subscriber? That's fucking nuts. I bet he's a subscriber. Yo! What's up, bro? That thing sounds dope as fuck. Holy fuck! That thing is so goddamn loud. Holy fuck. Yo! That's fucking insane. You run into subscribers. That's fucking nuts. I'm done.
Yeah, there's a cop, son. Did you see that nigga?
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh fuck. What? I'm Jim, man. How you doing?
I'm Eric.
Getting back to what I was saying. Other than brakes, the car is fine. Wait a minute. The tires. What tires? My rear tires may or may not be on the wear mark. I'd have absolutely no idea why that would be the case. But the reason I bring up mods or anything like that is because I really wanted to talk about, what the actual future plans for this car is. Because I talked about I wanted to mod it, and I asked for you guys, your suggestions on what you guys would like to see done to this car. And, something already, like, really, really big is being done to it, hopefully by the end of February. Once that's done, I really want to start building this car. And the goal in my head, guys, I've been riding that 954 for a total of, like, maybe a couple weeks, and it's already completely spoiled me. It accelerates in every single gear. It doesn't matter what gear it's in, it pulls. Like, it's ridiculous. And I love that. Like, I gotta tell you, like, it is so much fun. And the thing is, like, you don't even need to push it to have a good time. Like, you can just granny shift basically through the gears and just lay into every gear, and it feels amazing. But then jumping back into this car, I'm like, holy fuck, this car is like a Camry. To say the least, this car needs to get faster. And the only way that I think you can really compete with a liter bike that's 1,000 cc, you need 1,000 horsepower. Ladies and gentlemen, what needs to be done to this car? 1,000 rear wheel horsepower to the wheels. Because this is great, but I should be spinning right now. You see what I'm saying here? I should be spinning. My bike, my Corvette, they should be just about equal, in my opinion. I think that's the only way to go. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, in terms of money, because like building a 1,000 horsepower car, and not to mention I want it to be reliable, that's going to take serious moolah. Basically, I'm gonna try and get some sponsorship deals, and you guys might be thinking, you're like only 12,000 subscribers. I mean, who's gonna give you a sponsorship part? Who's gonna sponsor anything of yours? I got my ways, you know, like I got some things under my sleeves, you know, my non-existent sleeves. Shit is gonna happen to this car. But in terms of what's happening like short term instead of just a long-term goal, the first thing that this car needs, it's going to be straight piped. I would love it to just be open headers, but I kind of like glass packs. So what I think I might do, I think what I'll do is I want to get long tubes. You know, long tubes is like the quintessential mod for like an LT motor. Go on C4 Corvette forums, like everyone's like, what are some of the best mods, like bang for your buck, bolt-on mods to this car? And at the top of everyone's list is like headers, 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 headers. See, but the problem with that is, and the reason why everyone talks about long tubes as if they're like really coveted, because they are. A good set of long tubes for this car costs like 1,600 bucks. And yes, they make like $500 ones. I'm aware of them, I've seen them by like OBX, like no-name headers, but they don't fit. I'm not chopping up this whole car to put headers on when I could have just spent extra money to buy a pair that actually fit. And of course, this car is not gonna have anything even remotely resembling a catalytic converter. In Maryland, this car is 20 years old, it doesn't need to pass emissions. So we're good to go. But long tubes is a big thing. I really wanna get long tubes, and that's really gonna wake this car up. It's really gonna sound the way I think this car should sound. What would be next after that, hopefully, would either be like a tune, that would be cool, or it would be even better if I could try and like get a cam. That would be fun. Just make this thing just, excuse me, potato, 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 potato. American cars, in my opinion, that's how they're supposed to sound. You gotta get that lope, man. Like it needs to be so lopey to the point where if you don't let the clutch out at the right time, it'll stall the motor because of how high the lift is on the camshaft. The one that typically people put in this car is like an LT4, they call it a hot cam. Here comes a 3000 GT. It's not too bad. See, if I was a bike, oh my God, oh my God. But that's the camshaft that on like the Corvette forums, everyone kind of raves about. So I'll probably try and get a hot cam. There's probably no way I'm gonna be able to get that sponsored. But what would be cool is if I bought the part, because it's not that much money, and maybe had some friends or, you know, try and get someone who would like to install it and then get the car tuned and yada, yada, yada. The granddaddy mod, the mod that you put on any American car to make it badass. Supercharge it or pro-charge it, baby. There might be a possibility I'd be able to get a pro charger on this car for like a discounted price. Let's be honest, guys. A pro charger for this car, it costs over six grand. Then you gotta get a tune. You know, it's the kind of thing where you really, this is like a $7 grand deal. You know, that's a lot of money for anybody. Hell, that's more money than half of what I paid for this car. Okay, so the way that, oh God, there's a cop. Please, for the love of God, don't pull me over, please. I know I have a GoPro, I know, thank you. In Virginia, reckless. No, I'm serious though. In Virginia, they give you reckless. The fuck, why not? Good shit. I may or may not have an in with pro charger. Maybe. That would be super cool to actually be able to get a pro charger on this car or something like that, or some kind of method of supercharging or whatnot. Simply because, man, like, if I could get, can you imagine this car having 1,000 rear wheel horsepower that was daily drivable? You know that joke about like Ty Lopez and them saying like, I read a book every day. I'm gonna play a joke from my man Jason right here, check it.
Here in my garage.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Porsche GT3 RS. You know what I like more than this new Porsche
What do you
GT3
like?
RS?
More Porsche.
Knowledge. You know, tires.
Tires?
Tires.
Yeah, we
In
have
fact-
a lot.
In fact, I'm more
Of
proud
tires.
of these 3 racks of tires that I installed. I use a set of tires every day.
In a nutshell, that would be my reality, and I would love it. Anyway, guys, that's kind of what I just wanted to talk about, you know, like really like the plans for this car. I'm gonna make a separate video also kind of talking about exactly what the channel plan is for this. I've been getting some questions now, people saying, oh, well, are you gonna be like a more car channel? Are you gonna be a more motovlog channel now that you've got the bike? Are you gonna have like an even mix? Is it gonna be like 70-30 or, you know, whatever? Like, I wanna make a video talking about that. So that will be a video for another day. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my my devious scheme for this car. Let me know if you have a better idea. Do you think I should twin turbo it? That would be interesting. or maybe giant ass single turbo. Like did you guys ever see that episode of Roku when they went to Australia and then there was that turbo named, the turbo that was in that car that made like 2,000 horsepower and it was named like Elvis or something? That thing was fucking humongous. Hell, it was almost as big as the damn engine. It's bigger than a rotary engine. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about my ideas? What do you think I should do? Do you think I should do something different? All you got to do is let me know in the comments. Also follow me on all my social medias, baby. What you really want to do, like if you don't like Twitter, fuck Twitter. If you don't like Facebook, fuck Facebook. This is what you want to do. Follow my Instagram, because every day I post pictures of either my vet or my bike or whatever the case is. I let you guys know when a new video is going up. I give you live updates. Instagram is at Jimbo's channel. I'm sure I'm already putting it on the screen, or maybe I did already and I'm still doing it. Either way, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button for me, and also hit the subscribe button and hit that stupid bell thing. The thing that YouTube told nobody about, that thing that if you don't click, you'll never see my videos. It's right next to the subscribe button. That's what you want to click. Once again, I want to say thank you for watching. All of y'all, have a great day. Could you stupid bitches walk any slower?